Hello everybody, welcome to Outer Wilds. Now this game is one of my favorite games. Today we're going to show you how to beat it. So we're going to do resume expedition because, wait, I can't remember. Okay, so what you do, step one, you get out of bed. Then, if you already have the launch codes, which I'm pretty sure you have if you've played the game before, but anyways, you have to, if you don't, it's very simple. You just go around. Actually, I'm just going to show you. First, I'm going to grab my jetpack first, because if you don't have the launch codes, you're unable to access this lift right here. Now, you only need to grab the launch codes once, but in case you haven't, all you have to do is, I believe you have to jump. If you guys forgot how to jump. And then you have to... What is this? Oh, it's adorable. I'll have to mess with you another time. Oh yeah. You keep going around here. Welcome to the village. Now, what you gotta do, you see that observatory up there? You have to head to it. Keep following the signs, and you'll have to go to the very top floor. I mean, we have to progress the cycle a bit anyways to even get access to them again. So yeah, you keep following this path, and then you'll see this bridge. Oh, it's like archway. You cross that after you pass the ghost matter. You'll find a sign that also says observatory at the Zergy cave. Now, if you head through here, you'll see the goat statue, the statue of Goat Simulator. With your boys, and then you walk up here, and then they'll talk to I believe a person by the name of Gossin should be here. No, it's not Gossin. I forgot who it was. Anyways, you talk to somebody, and I forgot. Crap. Anyways, you retrieve the launch codes and then you access the lift. Then with the lift, ow. How did I die? Don't worry, don't be afraid to die, but also be afraid to die. Look, you can roast marshmallows. Just the way I like them. Now, the game has several musical tracks, if you're wondering. The game has a lot of music in it. So, thank the devs for that. Now, don't be afraid to take damage or use your fuel from your jetpack. Always have your jetpack on you. The thing that's going to keep you alive. Now, after the cycle's progressed a bit, which I've done by showing you how to kind of get the launch codes, let's see. What you do is you find the Ash twin right here, and I like to put on autopilot because, it makes it way easier. I kind of stuck myself. Okay. So of course, if you want to revisit it, you could always mark the vessel. Because what you do is you have to get a fancy warp core, which, yes, spoiler alert. And you have to bring it to the vessel, a big alien race spaceship. And, well... Oh dear. As the loop progresses, the Ash twin right here it'll lose its sand. And we needed to lose more of its sand. Now, the Ember Twin will be fed sand over time. So if you want to explore those, I suggest going to the Ember Twin first, because the Ember Twin's going to be the one without sand, and then you can explore the Ash Twin later. Okay, now. This, spoiler alert, Sun Tower. Now, here's the target right here. So, you see this one? See the one, the fixed tower? You don't enter that. You enter the broken tower. The broken tower is what you enter. Now, of course, watch out for the falling sand. You let it pass when it looks like this. You let it pass. No, my ship! No! No. Alright, well, yeah. Well, how the sand works is it goes from the equator. I swear to God, if you enter that. My ship really loves the, the sand. Okay, now it's gonna land on Ember Twin. Beautiful. But no. So after you see like sand that goes like this, that means you have one more cycle, or like one more, how to put it, one more circle to go for that Ember Twin before you get to your location. So when the archway or like a little bridge right here is uncovered, that's a sign that you need to wait by it, because you can see the sand's going down. Like I told you, as the cycle progresses, the sand decreases in Ash Twin and goes straight into Ember Twin. So what you have to do is you have to wait. I mean, even my scout here is telling you that the sand's going down. You know, you could just wait around. Don't be afraid about O2. You have a crap ton of it, and you can always replenish at any nearby tree. Just don't touch a cactus, alright? So how the sand works is it always travels in the equator. That thick line right here, you can see at the left of my screen, is the equator. That's where the sand travels on. Now, thanks to my scout, I can see, or you know, I suppose I could have used my ship as a marker. Yeah, thanks ship, for deciding. Okay, here we go. So, see this dead guy, right? Thanks to another guy who pointed this out, another guy's video. What he said is to stand right next to one of the Nomai, or this dead guy. And so you'll have to walk straight this way, right where I'm looking at. So you'll avoid the cactus, and you have to wait. So his trick was that you stand under the bridge so you don't get pulled up at the sand. And then during the sand, you use your down thrusters, and then you go through the teleporter. If you stand on it, you're going to get pulled up. That's his trick. So then you got some stuff right here, like telling you how long before the cycle's going to end. The first 8 minutes is when you're able to access this. So this is the Ash Twin project. Welcome to spoilers. Then what you do is this artificial gravity, you shut that off. Behold, the rings are going to stop spinning, the gravity is going to go down. And now it's off. Now this right here is just telling you, hey, you're about to disable it if you remove this fancy advanced warp core. Which, no. Whole place is spoilers. Good job, now you're gonna end the loop if you don't do this right. Don't worry, you're able to go to your last save if you actually die, which is fine, because the game lets you do that. Now, go to your ship. Except mine is on Ember Twin. Thanks, sand. The fuel gets consumed very quickly, so that's normal. I'm gonna have to Head straight for. Oh no, that's a hazard. See, that's a hazard. See, your scout tells you when something's a hazard or not. Hey, it's no longer a hazard. The game's scout here is like, hazard. Wish the TF2 scout did that. Anyways, you now have that advanced coordinate and you need to start running. So what you do, you get your signal scope. If you've already have the frequency distress beacon, that's going to be great. Although if you don't, you can easily head right here on Ember Twin and then get that frequency. What you're supposed to do is the distress beacon frequency, point it towards Dark Bramble. Where's Dark Bramble? There it is. Now I'll see Escape Pod 3 on it. Now beware of anglerfish, because anglerfish, they suck. So you need to head straight for Dark Bramble and just keep an eye out for anglerfish. Of course, on the outside, they're not in there. This is my trick, and I'm pretty sure lots of other people use it as well. You throw your scout before you go forward. This will let the scout go forward and instead deal with and let you know if there's an anglerfish ahead, so you can dodge it. Alright. Let's match our velocity real quick. Spacebar launches velocity. Okay, so it's pointing towards this. So I launch my scout. Let's see. Okay. It's safe to go. See, I believe that's an anglerfish, if I'm not mistaken. That's an anglerfish. I believe that's an anglerfish as well. Let's head towards this. Alright, now throw your scout in it. Okay. Okay, escape pod's over there. Throw your scout. I like to go at a bit of a slow speed to make sure you're not gonna get hit by any anglerfish. Alright, so now you're getting really close to it. So you'll find Escape Pod 3 right here. So then what you'll do is you'll follow these little blue things left behind by the escape pod, and let's see. Yep, you keep following it until you find this. Bunch of dead guys right next to it, so be mindful. You're supposed to throw your scout through there. Boom, duplicate signal. Now you have to be really careful about that, because you don't know if there's going to be anglerfish now. You have to keep it there. So what I like to do is I just immediately stop thrusters. Boom, anglerfish. So whenever anglerfish only detect noise, so don't even move your mouse or else it's gonna rotate you, which then uses your thrusters, then creates noise. So then I can press R, which takes the rear view snapshot of the scout. You can see sort of a ship up top of the camera's pictures. You can also rotate it. Yeah, that's a ship. Alright, I'm gonna engage thrusters. Oh no, he's still angry. If you hear the groans, they're angry. Okay. If you hear the groans, you have to run away immediately. Alright, boom. This one, the one with your scout in it, does not have any anglerfish, so do not worry. So then you'll find your scout over landed. Then unfortunately, your ship ends here. Your ship cannot go any longer. So then you can say farewell to your ship. Go ahead, refill your jetpack if necessary. Then you take a left. Forward is just a dead end. And then you'll find this right here. And you'll have to insert your warp core that you grabbed from the Astronomy project. Now, there's going to be coordinates, which are very famous. You have to grab this little orb right here. Move it to the eye of the universe's coordinates. Which, spoiler alert, go look it up. Look up how to get him before you actually do if you don't know them. Although, these are the coordinates. So it starts like this. And goes like that. And then ends with the funny looking pentagon. Or hexagon. Whatever. I forgot my shapes. Now, before I end up showing you, we got some know my writing over here. You can pause this video and read it. If you like spoiler alerts. This essentially talks about how there's one vessel that missed, that was suddenly disappeared following the Eye of the Universe's signature. And it's this one. Eskel's vessel. This is Eskel's vessel. If you guys didn't know. Anyways, with the PowerPoint towards here after entering all the digits, what this for? Boom! Good job, you just threw yourself into that. Still have your scout. Now your scout and you are inseparable. But on this planet, you're not. Always keep it with you. You throw it out into the abyss, then, you're never going to see your scout again. Alright, so this is the Eye of the Universe. Hey, Quantum Moon. Now, if you go to Quantum's Fluctuations frequency, which everyone has by default. Wait. Actually, scratch that. You have to go to the museum shard, I believe, with your signal scope, and then you can unlock the new frequency. Now, you'll see there's an unknown frequency. Now you have to head towards it. Then you'll see this. Of course, you can launch your scout. Of course, recall it immediately if you launch it. Of course, I mean, if you throw it into the storm, you're gonna lose it. Now, there's the rules of quantum physics generally apply. So it's gonna be pitch black. You can't really see anything, so you use your flashlight. Now, trees apparently appear. Now, there's quantum physics all over the place. Things spawn and then disappear. So you keep walking forward towards the signal. Now the signal... What? Hey, what the heck? It bumped me! And the signal appears to be right there. So you see sort of an opening and you head towards it. Of course, your map, it doesn't work. Your map don't work anymore. And... so now you can hear the actual noises of where all the shards came from. All the shards came from the quantum moon. The quantum moon became quantum from the Eye of the Universe, which this is the Eye of the Universe. So what you do is you walk up here. And you say, oh hey. And then You just fall down to the abyss. Also, the gravity's really high, so don't even bother with trying to use the thruster. Ah. Oh, now everything's dark. It's pitch black. Weep. Yeah, you can't really run. The game's gonna respawn you. So, you go into the... You can read all this. Outer Wilds Adventures is founded by Fieldspar, Gosson, Slate, and Hornfels to explore a solar system at the end of the universe. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. Yeah, the goat statue. Hello, goat statue. The statue of goat. Don't worry, there's no quantum physics here, and the balls, unfortunately, right here are gone. At the end of Earth's lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. All the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. You have a picture of anglerfish. Lots of these are changed from the original. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. We never figured out how they died. Spoiler, they died. Wait, you already figured that out. Well, too bad. So then you walk up here. Then you'll see an option to observe. Now, normally this is just allows you to view the map. But we'll observe that later. Or right now, we'll just observe that right now. Because you have no frequency. You're forced to be stuck on the Outer Wilds Adventures frequency. Now, yes, you can throw your scout through, it doesn't matter. Now you observe. This is from the eye of the universe's point of view. You then have a bunch of galaxies, or no, systems all around you being wiped out. And then later, the galaxy. Of course, you can see this is all being wiped out. There you go, I got HD. Yeah, it's better than my frame rate. Alright, let's see what I got. Let's take a beautiful picture of that. Now, if you still have your scout, congratulations. Boom, you got all these galaxies / solar systems all over the place. Now, the death of the universe is upon us. This is actually quite true, because if you believe, for an atheist like me, you believe the Big Bang Theory. Well, I mean, some of you. Honestly, it's fine. Anyways, we won't get deep into that. But what this game believes is that how its lore works is the end of the universe is approaching. All these galaxies are getting wiped out bit by bit, until eventually there'll be no galaxies. And then the Big Bang Theory supports that the galaxy will start anew. Now, you'll see that all these galaxies are dying. Then it's getting darker because there's not much more. Till eventually you find that every last one of them has wiped out. So the very tree is right here. No longer a tree. Hey, quantum physics, you're supposed to stay here. Well, you just keep walking forward in pitch black darkness. Unidentified signal nearby. Use your signal scope. I'm just gonna let this be a shock to you. Hi, me. You became a tree. Good job. Now, don't... This is what... Learn from your mistakes. Do not put the scout on the tree, or else you're gonna lose it. The tree became smaller. Instead of looking away, you could also... Now it's a campfire. Yeah, might as well roast my marshmallows. This is how I like them. Burnt marshmallow, my favorite. What? I just saw the shadow disappear right before my eyes. Now I have a chair. Oh hey, that's good. You hear music, then use your signal scope. This is Ryback's instrument, which appears to be locked in a inside of a Nomai building, which you can't really get into it. Here's what you do. Or you could just look away, because that also works. Boom. Then you'll find Ryback with his instrument. Then you'll talk to him. Then they'll say that, and then you get this. Then, since time is warped, because the eye of the universe is essentially the last thing that really lives. So then you have to find the rest. You have Fieldspor's music, Gabbro's music, and then Church's music. And then you have Solanum if you ever found her. So then you'll head towards this. To realize that was all a mirage. And you'll grab Fieldspor's harmonica. Yeah, I suppose we'll go for Chirp. Except you'll see a bit of a poem with Gabbro. Actually, let's go after Gabbro's real quick. So how it works is it goes the quiet shade across the old bark in the ancient glade it's always dark. And I personally think that's supportive. More of goes to the fact that the whole universe died, you know. Now you have either Chart or Solana. Let's go after Solana. No, Chart. So then you head towards here. And if you got stuck on this part, don't worry. If you're confused, here's what you do. You scope in with your signal scope, and then you gather it. And then, since it looks like we have a bunch of people, might as well look at their dialogue. Hatchling, you found me. Alright, it's Fieldspar says, you can ask her. They're like... And then so we have the last person to talk to is Solanum. Of course, if you haven't talked to her, that's fine. We'll do the whole scene without Solanum. So then you have Solanum. Then you see a bunch of dead Nomai, and you're like, what the heck do you do? Then you look around and you're like, where's the signal? It's up. Then you see one of the Nomai jumped on top of here. Here's the part where you can just suddenly a bunch of 5 Nomai skeletons turn into a shuttle. Beautiful. So I mean, you go up here, doesn't work. Here, doesn't work. You have to go to the left. Then, of course, the music plays and stuff like that. As you get closer to it, you see the light. Let's see, this is slime. And you gather it. And spawn back into the abyss. How should I do this? So now you do. You talk to anybody. Anybody. I suppose we can talk to... Solana. Conscious observers enter the eye. I wonder what happens now. Wait, you speak English now? Huh. Time to find... Yes. Okay, how does that equal song in your language somehow? I don't know. Behold, Solana. Then we can talk to Gabbro, which also went into a loop. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay quiet for the rest of this part so you guys can hear it. Then, and behold, a sphere. Of course, your map doesn't work, and then you have, let's just run away. Is that a skull? Sorry, did I just see a skull there? Waiting for it to cycle through. Could have sworn I saw a skull. But no. Hi guys. Ah. Now it's the abyss. Recoil, save me. Yep. I've been burned. I've seen things. Behold, you just beat the game. Now I'll force you to play the credits. Good job. Now, that is how you beat the game. Through the game's intended ending. There are more endings. which I'll show you in another video. Of course, if you like this type of content, please let me know so I can make more, as it helps improve my channel, and as well as gives you guys content to watch. Now, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll have to see you next time. Although I'll let the credits play to appreciate the devs of this game, and also because it made this nice. Probably make more sense. Okay, I did not mean to do that. I'm just turning on my mic. Hey, my mic's back on. Yep, that's the end of it. 14.3 billion years later. Ooh, new planets. Ooh, a campfire with a bunch of insect people. Nice. Yeah, I get bored. I have a case of ADHD. Alright, so that's the end of it. If you guys enjoyed this, please be sure to like and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell if you constantly want me to be annoying inside your notifications. Now, until next time, shall we meet? Oh yeah, and don't worry, I'll make more videos about this, so don't worry. I'll see y'all next time.